being said, we're going to smooth it out a little bit, all right? Syd from the internet. Now, her soft voice, I'm telling you, it's one of them voices that just captivates you. I really love her with the internet, so I was kind of surprised that she decided to do something on a solo tip, but I could tell you, I was not upset, all right? So she decided to come out with FIN, all right? Finito, whatever you want to say. And I'm going to tell you, this album, I was curious. I wanted to see what she was going to say. You know what I mean? Without the internet, without the production from the internet, they're a great band. So I'm going to hop right in. She got a nice track from the outset called Shake 'Em Off. And it begins with a smooth beat. Basically, she's telling the critics, she's telling the haters, that she could, do without them. She's shaking them off. And, you know what I mean? She's shaking the negativity off, the rumors. And, she's just basically ignoring the haters. So it's a nice way to begin FIN. Thank you, Syd. Then we got Nothing. Now, I'm going to tell you, the beat is so artistic on this particular track. Her voice, it just grabs you. She kind of gives you that Aaliyah type of feel, the sound, the production on this particular track. And, I can tell you, it's a track about, keeping some things on the down low, trying to keep some things hush-hush. But sonically, this track is beautifully done, all right? And I love the chorus on this particular track. Then we get into No Complaints, all right? And it's just a quick track. It speaks to, her dreams coming true and making it for those who tried it before, who did not. And, her success. She talks, highly of her crew. And, she talks a little bit about people who says that she's changed. And guess what? She has changed, and Syd, we are happy that you've done that. Thank you very much. Then we got Nothing to Something. All right, this goes back to her talking about her grind, who she does this for, her fans, her family, and, how she basically turned nothing into something. So it's a really great song. The chorus is so dope, nice and catchy, and the production, you definitely don't want to miss this track, y'all. Then we got, All About Me with production by none other than Steve Lacy. Now, this it's a nice track. It explains what she does in regards to her life right now and how she tries to keep some real folks around her. It is a little braggy. This track, it's nothing super duper special about the track. It's just a nice little homage to her family. Not really that high in regards to my favorite tracks on this particular album. Then we got Smile More. Now I can tell you it's a nice smooth track, just basically talking to someone that you're trying to please. She talks about turning the lights off. You're trying to get this person in the mood, but then you say you want to leave the lights on. This is a nice, soft, smooth track for those, I guess, who live Syd's lifestyle. To me, the song should have been called Leave the Lights On, you know what I mean? Because that's basically what she says. She doesn't really talk too much about the smiling. And I can tell you, in my opinion, when it comes to Syd, I would love to hear her basically give a lot of these songs to a nice male singer, because she sings about some things that some dudes need to get put on to. You know what I mean? Then we got Her Own. It's just a song that talks to a woman's independence. You could try to impress this lady. She don't need nothing from nobody. She don't need nothing from you. She don't need nothing from me. Syd is curious. Syd wants to see what she's about. Because the girl is still alone, even though she looks like she has everything. I really, really like that song. Don't miss it. Then we got Drown in It. All right, now this it's a quick track. It goes through what she's going to do with her woman. If that's what you want to hear. Some of the things, I'm sorry, Syd, you can't do some of these things that you say you could do. I love your music, don't get me wrong, but swimming in it, come on, man. You can't swim in nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm diving in it, really, Syd. I love your music, but you could dive in something. Nah. Then we got Body. Once again, she's talking intimacy, what she does, with her woman, and her woman's body speaks to her when she's doing all of these great feeling things or whatever. It's still good music. Don't get it twisted. Then we got Dollar Bills. I like the groove on this track, but for me, with Syd's voice, this type of style, it's kind of braggy again. Basically she's talking about how she could flash her money and get with a woman, got the woman dancing on or whatever, for money. But, to me, Syd's voice is better than this type of song. This is a song for the masses, in my opinion. Then we got Over. Highlight track, in my opinion, featuring none other than Black, Six Lack, whatever you want to call this bull. This is a track that touches on something that basically touches, all of our lives. You know what I mean? Moving on in a relationship, trying to hold on to something that ain't really working. Why is we still sitting here faking it? My man Black with the 16, he sums up the breakup, and it's a really, really decent track, y'all. Please don't miss out on this collaboration. Then we got Insecurities. This track, it's a really, really good track, too. It has a nice, jazzy, smooth feel to it, as she talks to her lover about the reasons why she has to walk away from the love that they once had. Really nice way to end the album. I'm gonna rate this, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Syd FIN, I definitely had to call my first cousin on this one, y'all. Alright, listen, let me know what you like about this video. Like, comment, subscribe to TUBARS, and I'm going to see y'all next week. Peace.